Hi, I'm Matt, and I'm part of the Dive Into Your Imagination crew. I'm going to be an underwater cinematographer for my first big project, teaching some of my fellow coworkers how to dive for the first time. I started diving maybe 4 years ago, and it's really changed my life, my entire life. I felt I really have a connection with the ocean, and diving really helped me embrace that, and I'm really excited to teach my coworkers who have never dove before, never breathed underwater, to experience the same thing that I experienced, and hopefully it will change their life like it changed mine. I don't know, I've always just felt connected to the ocean, and I guess I feel free in the ocean. It's like a whole nother world under there, and that's the way I describe it to a lot of people, is they don't realize, you know, we're living here in Santa Barbara, we've got a whole nother world in our backyard, and there's nobody to talk to me there, there's no anxiety there, and I just feel free and at peace. My first breath underwater was actually when I was about 3 years old. My dad was a scuba diver, and he actually let me breathe off his tank in our bathtub, and that was a really great experience. But I lost that, you know, it was always kind of in the back of my head, and I kind of got disconnected from scuba diving in the ocean for a while. And then when I got to get certified and breathe in the ocean for the first time, I remembered that feeling, and it just brought me home. It was really great. I've been preparing for this big shoot for a long time. I've actually worked with Annie for almost a year now, and she's really been coaching me and mentoring me. And we spent the last week preparing for this project, and today we actually went in the pool and did a little pre-production, and I got some hands-on experience to get ready for this project. I like editing and filming and telling a story because I really feel that I'm a creator, and I love to create, and being able to work behind the camera and editing goes hand in hand. And so when I'm shooting, I'm thinking about how I'm going to edit, and that way I really can create the piece that I want to create. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out, but you know, scuba diving really is an easy thing to do, and it can be life-changing. And so even though Jay and Rebecca might think that it's going to be harder than it really is, I think they'll really enjoy it. You're watching DiveIntoYourImagination.com.
The Camera Coach, your guide to creating underwater video. Learn how to tell a great story and the fundamentals of editing a visual story together. Buy The Camera Coach today.